Hi there, I'm Jen Hansard of Simple Green Smoothies, and today we are going to talk about the differences between MCT oil versus coconut oil. Many people use MCT oil and coconut oil interchangeably in their smoothies or in coffee. However, they're not the same thing. So yes, both are made from coconuts, yet coconut oil is made from both the MCT and the LCT fats, while MCT oil contains only the MCTs, also known as medium chain triglycerides. And these MCTs behave differently in the body compared to the long chains. So they're more easily absorbed and they don't require bile or pancreatic enzymes to be digested. So they're transported right to the liver to be used as an immediate source of energy. It's awesome. So MCT oil can be beneficial for people with fat absorption disorders such as cystic fibrosis, irritable bowel syndrome, Crohn's disease, pancreatitis, and celiac disease. So if you have any sort of gastrointestinal disease where you have trouble absorbing fat, then MCT oil may be something for you to consider and talk to your dietitian about. MCT oil's unique absorption means that it's more likely to be used as energy and less likely to be stored as body fat compared to the long chain fats. So while this has led many to believe that MCT oil will help with weight loss or increased energy, for example, burning more calories while you're resting, the research is inconclusive on that. So yeah, for me personally, I use MCT oil to help keep me regular. And what I mean by that is it helps me in the morning go to the bathroom, and I'm gonna explain that. Because MCT oil, it's a pure form of fat, and it's sort of like olive oil in that way, and it's generally used by a teaspoon or a tablespoon serving. And too much of it the first time or second time can lead to abdominal discomfort, including bloating, cramping, nausea, gas, or diarrhea, so be careful how much you use. And it also has a low smoke point, so you should not be using it for cooking. But it is great because it's liquid all the time and it does help you in the morning. So fat is an essential nutrient that we need to eat in order to stay alive. It helps us absorb fat-soluble vitamins like A, D, E, and K, and it helps insulate our body and protect our organs, and also provides essential fatty acids that our bodies cannot make. So MCTs are just one type of fat, and they can't provide all the essential fatty acids that our body needs, so they should not be used as your sole source of fat, which is where coconut oil can come in. So when they are creating MCT oil, they're doing it through a process called fractionation. And what they do is they isolate the medium chain triglycerides that are found in coconut oil. And this can be done two ways. One is they heat the coconut oil to a super high melting point. They can use chemicals, fillers, oils, stuff like that, and it'll cause the separation between the MCTs and the LCTs. This can be harsh though, using chemicals. It's not the most clean way to get that process done. So another option is you can buy an organic MCT oil from Nutiva. And what they do is they use an expeller pressed method. So it's squeezing out the oils from the coconut into a fat, and then they chill it down slowly so that the fats separate out between the MCTs and the LCTs. And then they just bottle up the MCTs right here. So just by looks, MCT oil is always in a liquid state. So it only reaches, it never turns solid. It's always liquid. But when you're using coconut oil, it does turn solid at 76 degrees. So this is solid right now because my house is colder than that. All right, I know we just talked a lot about the health benefits, the science behind MCT versus coconut oil, but really what it comes down to is how do you use these and what's the best way to get the benefits. So for me, I like to use MCT oil in my smoothies, so I'm gonna show you how to make that recipe in a few minutes. You can use MCT oil or a powder, which is really cool, from Nutiva. I love their products, by the way, if you can't tell. And over here, I'm gonna show you how you can add MCT oil to your morning coffee, which is the way that I prefer it and is what helps get my body moving in the morning, if you know what I mean. So let's get started and I'll show you exactly how it works. All right, first thing we're gonna do is get our coffee made. So I used a French press for this one, and it's been sitting for about 10 minutes. I'm gonna stir it up before I push it down. Oh, it smells so good already. Gosh, I feel like just the smell of coffee gives me energy. Like it's instant caffeine. All right, and then push it down. You can also use a coffee machine to create coffee for this, or if you have an espresso machine, you can make an Americano, and that would be a great starting place. Okay, all right, we have our coffee. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add 1 cup of coffee to my blender. Yes, my blender. I'm using a glass container because plastic blender containers will crack, they will warp, they get messed up when you add super hot liquid like coffee to it and with the fats that we're adding too. It's not a great combination, so that's why I use my glass blender from, this one's Black & Decker. I think it was like $50 or less, and it's perfect for this. All right, so I have 1 cup of coffee. Now we're gonna add 1 teaspoon of MCT oil. Now that may not seem like much at all, but let me tell you, MCT oil works its way through you really quick. So start small. The more you do this, the more you can add, but I never go more than a tablespoon. So you can measure or you can just pour. And I'm using Nutivas because they're my favorite. They do a great method of extracting the MCTs from the coconut oil so that there's no chemicals, there's no harsh taste. And I honestly think I get the effects of the diuretic more than I do with other MCT oils. So that's why I like it. All right, now we're gonna add butter. That didn't work too well. So you can do 1 to 2 tablespoons of butter. So the butter should be grass-fed, unsalted that you're adding to this. I like Kerrygold. And then we're gonna add some collagen. That is just straight collagen, nothing else in it, no flavors, nothing like that. And yeah, put the lid on. I will say, if you really have a sweet tooth and you like your lattes, you like your sugar in it, you can add a dash of cinnamon to this and that will sweeten it in a way that does not add any sugar. It's pretty special. Or you can even do a little bit of vanilla extract too. All right, I'm gonna blend it up now. Put a towel over the top just in case something were to happen. This is just a way to be safer. And I'm just gonna pulse it. All right, it does not take much to blend up coffee. All right, let me move this over. All right, it is so beautiful. I wanted to put it in a clear glass just so you can see how gorgeous this cup of coffee is. With the foam, it's literally like a latte, you guys, but without the sugar, with tons of healthy fats, which help keep you full in the morning and also help you get your body moving if you need to use the bathroom or want to go to the bathroom but are struggling with it. So add some MCT oil to your coffee and you will not have that problem anymore. So, okay, so we're gonna get into it and I'm gonna show you how to make this smoothie using some fresh fruit, fresh spinach, and also make sure that it tastes good because that's what it's all about, right? So, all right, let's get started. Okay, the first thing we're gonna add is 1 cup of spinach and get twice as many health benefits. So there's that. We're gonna add half of a banana, so that's a natural sweetener. It also makes it creamier, so I like it a lot. Frozen peaches. Peaches are also low in the glycemic index, 0.9 cups of water. And I did that because we have the whole orange in there, which is already juicy. It has a lot of water content, so we don't want to overdo the water and make it like a watery smoothie. I want it thick and creamy. 2 types, are you wondering what the difference is? This one is pure liquid, so this is great for coffee, great for salad dressings, things like that. For smoothies, especially a fiber smoothie, you're gonna wanna use the MCT powder. Let me show you what this looks like inside, because it's so cute. It looks like snow. Like, I kid you not, I feel like I'm a kid again, like playing in the snow. And you're probably wondering, how is this even oil? Well, what they do is they actually bind the MCT oil to an acacia fiber. And so 1 serving of this boosts you 3 grams of fiber. So you're getting the healthy fats, you're getting the MCT benefits, which has a diuretic effect, and you're getting the fiber. So that's pretty awesome. So we're doing 1 scoop of that. And if you're wondering what MCT oil tastes like, there's no taste. It's literally flavorless, odorless. You don't even notice it when you're digesting it. It's just, it does its magic. So, all right, we got everything in there. Now let's blend this baby. All right, another smoothie done. And a little workout in too, right? All right, and this right here is our fiber-rich smoothie to start our day. Look how perfect that is. Right to the top, nailed it. So that's about just over 2 cups of smoothie right here, which is 1 serving size if you're doing it for breakfast or a meal replacement. So I hope you enjoy it. Gotta catch my breath. I wanna taste it. That is really good. I really like the combination of the raspberry with the orange. That's good. Okay, I just showed you how you can make coffee using MCT oil and a smoothie using MCT oil. And both are great ways to add in some healthy fats and get the benefits in the morning if you need them. So I also want to quickly talk about some other options too, because there's so many choices out there. Nutiva has a lot of great products that I love and use all the time. And I thought I'd break down quickly what I use each one for, just to simplify it for you. I use the liquid MCT oil for my morning cup of coffee and occasionally in a smoothie. I use the MCT powder exclusively for my smoothies. I use the organic coconut oil for baking or for smoothies. And then I use their organic liquid coconut oil for sauteing veggies or even making homemade popcorn, because this has the highest heat point out of all of these. So that is how you can use the whole suite of MCT coconut oil things and get the benefits of the plant-powered goodness and also the healthy fats. So I hope you found this video very helpful and fun, and I hope you make it. Honestly, I hope you try my coffee recipe. I hope you make this smoothie. This is honestly one of my favorites right now. It was so good. And yeah, and I hope just subscribe to the YouTube channel to keep getting more recipes like this and just taking you further on your plant-powered journey to feel and look your best. All right, have a great day. And before I close off, I need to make sure you know that if you want any of these products, Nutiva, because they are the sponsor of this video, they are giving us a promo code of 25% off all of the products, so you can save with that. I'll include the information in the show notes below so that you can click a link, put in the promo code, get the deal, and then start enjoying these products too. All right, have a great day. Bye.